Driven by grief and obsession, Victor Frankenstein dared to defy nature itself, seeking to reanimate the dead with lightning and will. In the storm's blinding fury, his experiment breathed. A twitch, then movement. The impossible became real. A creature opened its eyes. Newborn and unsure, the stitched body trembled as it rose. He stood for the first time, legs weak, arms reaching toward his creator. Their eyes locked, creator and creation, face to face. For a heartbeat there was silence, before fear shattered the fragile bond. Horrified by what he had done, Victor turned away. The creature, left alone in the shadows, watched him vanish into the storm. In the silence that followed, the creature reached for warmth and light, but found only shadows and the echo of an empty room. Drawn to the sound of life, he wandered toward a village, but the people screamed, fearing his form, and drove him into the woods. Hiding in the trees, he watched a family through a cottage window, gentle gestures, warm laughter, and the comfort he'd never known. He mimicked the sounds they made, repeating soft syllables to the wind, shaping a voice from nothing, learning how to be human. In books, he found stories of love, of kindness, of belonging. And though he could not live them, he began to dream they were real. He quietly left firewood by the door, small offerings of goodwill, but the door never opened, no voice called out to thank him. At last, he found his maker again. Kneeling, he begged, not for revenge, but for a companion, someone who wouldn't run away. With a trembling voice, he shared his story of words learned in the forest, of hopes built from silence, and a heart that longed for warmth. Victor stood still, torn by guilt and fear. His lips moved, but no words came. His eyes spoke what he dared not say aloud. And when he finally spoke, it was with finality. No. In that moment, the fragile hope between them broke beyond repair. The creature did not cry out. He did not move. He only knelt in the still air, and the world around him grew colder and quiet. Then, slowly, his fingers curled into fists. His chest rose. The silence inside him cracked like glass beneath weight. With fire in his hand, he walked through the trees, not as a monster, but as memory, leaving behind the kindness he was never given. Flames roared behind him. The house burned and he stood in silence, not with rage, but with a sadness too deep for words. Across the white frozen wasteland, Victor chased the one he had made, each step slower, each breath swallowed by snow and regret. Beside his fallen creator, the creature whispered, "I only ever wanted to be loved." His voice barely reached the wind. And then, without another word, he walked into the snow. No revenge, no victory, only silence, and the end of a story,